got your attention. Saturday, January 12th, Extreme Pro Wrestling returns to the Grand Olympic Auditorium for New Year's Revolution. Come witness the shocking debut that will change XPW and pro wrestling forever. For tickets, call Ticketmaster or log on to xpwrestling.com. Saturday.
welcome to Xpw TV. Welcome to the first show since New Year's Revolution. Chico, so many events to cover right here tonight. But first and foremost, we got to talk about the Enterprise. This group is totally out of control here in XPW.
I know what you mean, Chico. When the Black Army, La Familia, they get a little crazy, they start busting their heads, people bleed, some people get hurt, but nobody has shown the utter contempt, the lack of respect for the business that the Enterprise has shown.
Well, you know, Chico, we just saw a few weeks ago Dorko dude Kevin Kleinrock bringing a flyer for New Year's Revolution to the attention, of course, of XPW CEO Rob Black, asking him who the surprise was. Black responding that he had no announcement to be made and he had no idea who put this on the flyer. In the meantime, the Enterprise, up to their shenanigans once again, in their so-called quote, "We're going to defend the title every week" here on the TV show. They were here in the studio, of course, defending the title, but it was against, of course, themselves in the form of motivational speaker TJ Rush, a midget, and some fatso woman, as we say in the hood, with tig old biddies.
And then the result, we go to New Year's Revolution. Everybody expect the big announcement, the grand debut. And what do we get? What does XPW get? The fans. I tell you what we get. We all get excluded by the Enterprise. Chico.
Did we ever?
Chico, I do not have the words. Let's go to the footage. I show you what I am saying.
I was there. I saw it. You were there?
What, is he going to talk or what? What is this? The Enterprise, the entire Enterprise in the ring to kick off New Year's Revolution.
All I have to say to ya is booyah!
Well, thank you very much. That just made my day right there.
Unbelievable! Because here we are at New Year's Revolution! And just like every one of you who is wondering what this shocking surprise is, so is the Enterprise. Well, not exactly. You see, for the last 3 weeks, Chaos has been defending his television champ. And while we may have made an ass of you fans, and while we may have made you look like incognizant imbeciles, the fact is the flyer and the announcement and the surprise that was announced on the flyer was put on the flyer by us. You see, now that the TV champ Chaos has the belt, we've got a little bit of pull and a little bit of the power play. So just to with Rob Black, just to him in the ear, so to say, we decided to come up with this little plan. So ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you the shocking debut of someone you never would expect in XPW. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Perry House and Robert Thomas!
Who? This is the big surprise. Who are these guys? Do you know what's going on? What in the name of DeMond Wilson is going on here? Who are these guys?
I can't believe it!
No lo creo.
The shocking debut! Because you know what? You didn't expect that one, mother.
What the hell is this? Who the hell are these guys?
Think of the big surprise!
What a ripoff! What a ripoff!
Chico, I believe I saw these two guys on my way into the arena, Chico, across the street, watching the windshield, Chico. And
did you see that? I mean, what, it was a pinfall?
what? I am speechless.
I can't believe we lost!
He's
You
small.
really are stupid! You took the bait! Hook, line, and sinker, baby!
More of the
That's because
bull crap.
it doesn't matter what you do, you're just gonna be another jackass that the Enterprise has to deal with!
I hate when they do that! I hate when they do
That's
that!
brilliant.
What is that supposed
Pure
to mean,
wrestling
Rivera?
brilliance. Damn!
Oh, wait a minute, listen to this! Vic, the Black Army! It's gotta be them!
I'm losing, Chick.
I mean, of course, we were promised this big surprise, and they get these two hobos off the street of Los Angeles, California? This is nuts, man! I mean, for weeks now, we were promised this big surprise here at the arena. Don't tell me this was it. I can't believe it. But what the hell's going on now? I mean, the Enterprise, we saw them in the ring. Now, apparently, it looks like the Black Army's coming to the ring as well.
Chico, I thought that all the homeless guys had left the Xpw.
Well, you got a good point there, but we got two more now as we see Xpw World Heavyweight Champion
El campeón.
Webb.
Wait,
Hey, I'm hearing that CC Rider again. What the hell's going on in the studio?
back without Mr. Robert Black coming down to the ring. Or the Lizzie Borden. Oh. Chico, focus, Chico, focus. In the ring. This the tension here with the Black Army, the Enterprise, the bullcrap Enterprise, the Black Army here to restore justice to these hooligans.
Of course, we see the entire... Oh, no! Of course, Angel now, member of the Black Army, Webb. Rob Black, Lizzie Borden, amongst others, out in the ringside area as they're surrounding the ring filled with all members of the Enterprise. As Rob Black glares out to this packed house. Look at all the fans here tonight, Rivera. Is that Rivera? Nosawa. Look at Nosawa. Apparently now, of course, we've seen him in the past as the newest member of the Black Army. I still can't believe that one, Chico.
But I tell you something, Chris. I am, for one, very, very ecstatic that a wrestler, a luchador of the international caliber of Nosawa, the Japanese style, the Mexican style, to join the Black Army, that can only mean good things in the future. Chick, silencio. Robert Black is going to speak.
Sabloon Sabi?
I am. Chick!
Who's sick of listening to these suckers? Who's sick of listening to these pieces of
Mr. Black, very sick.
Let me tell you something, GQ. I'm the only game player in this company. I'm the only player that can, you see, with these people. You see, I earned that right for 2 years. While you were back in Denver, Colorado, wrestling in boys and girls clubs, I was here building a company.
What does this mean? What is he talking about? Get to the point.
Cállate, Chick.
Who are these guys? And why the hell were they here and not washing windows outside? What a ripoff, Rivera. What a ripoff.
I have to agree with you, Chick.
Now you see, GQ, you got a TV title. You see, we got a world title, all right? We got the king, and you got some wannabe, steroided out,
Whoa.
Papa Pump reject.
That is correct, Chico. That is right.
Where's the surprise? Don't tell me.
You know, I'm running around. I got people after me, and I gotta worry about you. I gotta worry about you putting on flyers, misleading people, and what do you bring out here, a bunch of f***ing bums?
Why not?
For once, Rivera? For once, I gotta agree with Rob Black.
Is that good? Is that good?
I gotta agree with them. I mean, the Enterprise promises big surprise. Oh, look at this. Rob Black going right after GQ Money. And that's the Black Army going at it with the Enterprise. But I gotta tell you, Chico, I mean, I gotta agree for once in my life with Rob Black. I mean, now we've seen what the Sandman, Vampiro, K-Dog, what everybody's been going through. They've been getting screwed over time and time again.
Oh, mira!
From the Black Army.
Mira!
But this time, Rivera, it's the fans getting screwed over. It's you and I getting screwed over. But this time it's by the Enterprise. Oh!
The cat fight, Chico! The cat fight!
Oh, God. Oh.
The cat fight!
You can see a little, well, you know.
Oh, you can see a lot, Chico!
Oh, can I ever? Oh.
Señoras, señores, por favor, pongan los niños en otro cuarto. Esto no es para sus ojos.
Oh, wait a minute, look at this. Talk about ho-hos. Talking about ho-hos, look at this. Taking away Veronica Kane is the Enterprise, and taking away Lizzie Borden. Look at this. Now we're getting screwed over out of what could have been a phenomenal battle. Oh.
Ah, mejor no.
Huh?
Mejor
I don't know
no.
what she's worried about. Everybody in this building
No,
should take it.
Mr. Robert Black está diciendo estas cosas.
Rob Black, the Enterprise, going at it now. Look at this. Actually, there are fans, literally
I
fans,
promise you.
cheering for the Army.
I promise you, Enterprise, you will get your ass handed to you. I promise. Kevin, play me some music.
What a complete ripoff that was. I mean, I can't believe it. It was the Enterprise. It was the Enterprise the whole time. Where you would think it was that man right there, Rob Black, screwing us over, but no, man, it was the Enterprise. We were promised for weeks now this big surprise. God damn it! God damn it! No! God damn it, man! I can't believe it! I still can't believe it!
Kings, cálmate, chico, cálmate.
Caramel,
For one, chico.
caramel, nothing! Caramel, butterscotch, nothing, man! Listen, man, we were screwed. The fans were screwed.
Oh, slow down, dirty, shady, mendigo, descarado, sin madre, desvergonzado, sin vergüenza.
Hey, calm yourself down, Rivera. Whoever the hell you are, man. I mean, come on, the Enterprise, they've already proved themselves to be a bunch of, as they say, jackasses. I mean, they've crapped on the fans here in XPW. They've embarrassed the company of XPW. These guys, they're a bunch of they're a bunch of darn rabble-rousers. Listen, I'm sorry I went off the panhandle there, but I feel a lot better now. I just had to get it off my chest. So, apologize. Continue.
Let me just point out, please, that the ones who came out to shut the mouths of the Enterprise was none other than Mr. Robert Black and the Black Army.
Well, yeah, who says that this guy is the only guy able to screw the fans over here in XPW? Now, that's a bunch of baloney, if you ask me, dude.
Well, one thing is for sure, at the end of the night, when it was all said and done, the Black Army was still in control of XPW.
Folks, New Year's Revolution started off with a big bang as Vic Grimes took on New Jack in what was to be a war to settle their score. Later tonight, fans will show you that brutal match in its entirety. But immediately after the match, a group of Southern California independent wrestlers jumped into the ring and began to berate XPW and try to get a cheap plug for their respective promotions. Not having any of this and rushing to the defense of XPW, Hogle the Clown hit the ring and proceeded to destroy all 7 of these intruders, referred to in the locker room as the Southern California Jobbers Union. I mean, these guys are a bunch of saps. This should be the last time XPW hears from them.
Other than the big surprise announcement that the Enterprise had ruined, Jake, for all the fans and all the people here in SPW in the wrestling world. Other than that, the entire night, Jacob, was built around the feud between La Familia, the Enterprise, and the Black Army. And that is something that will come out, not only in one, but in 2 matches at that night. First, Rob Black had demanded that the Rocket superstar Chaos defend his title against the newest Black Army member, the international superstar Osawa. The match, however, would not go down as planned because KJLA representatives in the audience demanded that if any of the footage from the show was to be allowed to air on their station, then psychosis had to be added to the match. So it was now a 3-way war with the Black Army, La Familia, and the Enterprise.
The match was technically superior, and all 3 representatives poured their hearts and souls into the bout, knowing that the gold was an important part of being the dominant faction in XPW. Things looked good for the fans when Psychosis pinned Osawa. However, it would be Chaos retaining his title, and in the end, after hitting an impressive new finishing maneuver on Psychosis, the Enterprise had retained the XPW gold.
But the TV title match would not be the only war decided between the factions. As earlier in the morning of the event, New Year's Revolution, XpwWrestling.com announced that added to the card a special event, the Battle Zone, Battle Royal. Not seen in XPW since October of 1999, when the first XPW champion was crowned. The Battle Zone is a Rumble-style battle royal where weapons are welcome and elimination occurs when a luchador, a wrestler, is thrown over the top and both his feet touch the arena floor. Except, unlike in other compañías, other companies, the ring was surrounded by tables. Barbed wire. Tables wrapped in barbed wire. The thumbtacks, the glass, and the light bulb, the violet crap.
Well, you know, the stipulations were that if a member of the Enterprise or Laugh family won the match, they would receive a shot at the XPW World title. However, if a member of the Black Army won, no member of either of those factions would receive an XPW title shot for 6 whole months. It also appeared as if the deck was stacked, as the bout was to be GQ money, and Steve Rosano representing the Enterprise, Halloween and Damien 666 representing Laugh Family, a dude, and Crack Angel and Preston Ask the Third representing the Black Army. But the Enterprise had a surprise entrant and a potential new member who was on a double secret probation, or so they said, in Confederate currency, Chris Hamrick.
In the end, it was all 3 members of the Enterprise who stood in the ring, and as Rosano and GQ Money told Henry to eliminate himself, the Southern grappler perhaps thought he could prove his worth to XPW on his own and attack the Enterprise members, but it was all for naught, as Rosano ended up eliminating Hamrick, who was then eliminated himself by none other than GQ Money. Now, the agent to the stars and the close friend of the superstar Chaos has earned himself a shot at the SPW World title.
Even more disheartening because of what they pulled off earlier in the night, the Enterprise was on fire at New Year's Revolution.
In other events, seeking the revenge for being blindsided and attacked at Retribution, D came to the ring and challenged Scott Snap. He also said that since the ringside area has so many weapons and better class and contact and like both the violent crab chick, that the two of them might as well make it a death match. Snap responded and the two battled back and forth in an attempt to settle their feud once and for all.
But neither man would be victorious, as the one and only Xpw King of the Deathmatch Supreme made his way to the ring and vowed to show the two mid-carders what a death match was all about. In the end, Supreme placed a bed of thumbtacks on two chairs, slammed both men into the bed, and then delivered a toe splash, sending them both through the bed to the canvas. He then covered D and Snot and won the bout. Can anyone stop this man? I don't know, Chico.
Even I must admit that it is a good thing he is contending with the King of the Deathmatch title, because Webb has enough challengers to his SPW goal.
Indeed he does, and after the Battle Zone match, considering that there were 4 possible #1 contenders for the XPW World title. I mean, there was TV champ Chaos, there was GQ Money, of course, who won the Battle Zone match. There was Conan, who at Retribution defeated Damian Steele to get that shot. And of course, there was Sandman, who at Retribution defeated Webb in a match that Rob Black, I still can't believe it, called it unsanctioned, that it never even started. Well, hey, Sandman did not forget about getting screwed, and at New Year's Revolution and all the time in the world, he came to the ring with a ladder, with a cane, and a beer, and said he wasn't going anywhere until Webb came out to give him the XPW title shot that he deserved.
But Webb was preparing for his mystery opponent and was in deep meditation. However, the challenge would not go unanswered as Conan came to the ring to tell Sandman that he had it shot, and now it was K-Dog's turn to prove he could beat Webb. Conan challenged the Sandman to a match to determine who should be Webb's next opponent. Sandman agreed, and the match was on instantly.
You know, Chico, it pains me to say it, being a firm supporter of Laugh Family and Doggone, but they didn't exactly play by the book on this one. As a matter of fact, they threw the book out, as it was mostly 4-on-1, as K-Dog, Psychosis, Halloween, and Damien 666 all beat on the Sandman. In the end, Laugh Family had triumphed, I suppose, as Conan pinned Sandman for a 2 count, then got up, and Laugh Family had beat down both Sandman and XPW senior official Patrick Hernandez before even leaving the ring.
So, Chief, I am not sure if the scar was even settled between Conan and Sandman. I don't know if we know who the next opponent will be for Webb. What I do know, Chief, is that Webb had a much tougher time at New Year's Revolution than he planned.
Well, you know, that seemed to be the case indeed. Much like at Retribution, Rob Black and Lizzie Borden accompanied Webb to the ring and then introduced his opponent, a masked Mexican wrestler they simply called El. Huh? Well, the fans and I smelled another Dorco Dude incident. And after the screw job by the Enterprise early in the night, I was not looking forward to the ending of New Year's Revolution on this note. But things would get brighter very, very soon. While Webb had the upper hand on the masked man for the opening moments of the bout, the man quickly began to fight back and hard, and then took off his mask, revealing no unknown luchador, but rather a man known as Vampiro. Less than 5 minutes later, Vamp hit the nail in the coffin in the center of the ring, but before the ref could count to 3, the bell rang.
Yes, man, it is a rarity in the wrestling business these days for Vampiro and Webb have wrestled to a time limit draw, and therefore Webb retained the title.
What the? What the hell are you talking about? Time limit draw my ass. I mean, come on. What the hell is five some odd minutes? What the hell kind of time limit is that? I mean, once again, Black and Webb skate away with the belt. Vamp, pissed as hell, went right after Black. But Webb was not done taking a beating as Xpw TV champ Chaos hit the ring and attacked the world champion. This sent the Black Army rushing to the ring to help their fallen comrades. But the Enterprise was in close pursuit. La Familia had already left the building, but having the Black Army and the Enterprise all in one place was just too tempting to pass up for Supreme. That's right, the King of the Deathmatch hit the ring and started taking out Army and Enterprise members left and right. It was unbelievable. In the end, Supreme and Vampiro stood above a mass of broken and bloody bodies.
Chico, it was quite a night at the New Year's Revolution. The violent crowd, the big crimes, the New York, taking it to each other, the blood, the guts, the violence. Chico, truly, brutality at its most brutal. When we come back to Xpw TV.
What's up, man? What's up? What's up, dude? I just gotta tell you, you did good, baby. You did good Saturday night. I kicked ass, two national superstars.
Yeah, you did.
You're king of the battle zone.
No, you're
King of the battle zone, baby.
I am the king of the battle zone.
That's why I said you're my dog.
Right, you gotta watch it, man. You gotta watch
Oh,
the Call of
sorry.
Duty.
That's why I said that you're my dog.
I'm your dog.
Right on.
Right on.
You're right on.
I know.
So, now that you got the title shot,
Dude, I'm gonna be taking on Webb.
you got the title shot. Now it's all about double gold, baby. Double gold.
Double gold
What
is
we've been
good.
talking
Enterprise
about-
is gonna have
all
double
about
gold.
what we've been talking about since day one. Double gold around my waist. So just take care of that.
Well,
sign it over like we said. What's up?
You know,
I have double
I
gold.
was kind of thinking, you already have your gold. You're the longest reigning television champion in XPW history. You're the undefeated TV champion. You've proved your superiority, and you've proved that you deserve to be the TV champion.
Right.
I think double gold is going to be double gold in the Enterprise. I think I'm
Right
going to
on.
go for the belt.
Right
I'm
on.
going to set my focus
Right on.
on taking out Webb.
Right.
I'm going to become the world champ. Whoa!
Right, God, man. What the hell are you talking about? You can take on Webb.
Yeah, dude, I'm training. I got my ab energizer on. I'm training. I'm getting my abs all tight and ready. I'm gonna take on Webb. Wow. I'm excited.
Whoa, whoa.
I'm 5'6" and I'm gonna be a world champion. Yeah! You know what?
We talked about it.
Now here's what I was thinking. You know what? You're the
Double
rock
gold,
superstar,
I get
right?
the title shot.
You're the rock superstar, right?
Right?
I was thinking, since you're the rock superstar and I won Battle Zone and I'm kind of the king, I was kind of thinking maybe I should become the rap superstar, you know? Maybe. What do you think? You're like the rock superstar, but I'll be like, so you want to be a rap superstar? I can come out to this, you can come out to yours. Double gold.
I got you.
Woo!
I got you. You're saying it over. You're going to take care of it.
No, I'm going to go with myself the championship belt.
I got to go to that
I
photo
don't
shoot.
want the ab energizer to be
I
my
gotta go.
championship belt. I want gold around
I gotta
my
go to the
waist.
photo shoot. Take
I
care
want
of it.
gold around my waist.
You're my guy.
Wes, you're going down. You're going down, King. I'm gonna take you out. I'm coming for you. You can't do nothing.
What a match this should be. Big Brian's already in the ring, and there he is. There's New Jack, and once again he's got his toys. What a battle this should be.
The brutality, the violent crap that New York brings to the ring, to cannot call it toys. They are what they are. They are weapons. Jake!
What a huge grudge match this is. I mean, Big Brian, what a path these two have. You got Big Brian, you got New Jack. I mean, for years now, these guys, what a vendetta they have for one another. And this could be it right here in the new year at New Year's resolution. And look at this, New Jack setting up his own demise.
Jake!
Who the hell are you?
The New York in a little bit of problemas aquí con el Big Crime. But now, taking over, he's in control now, Jake.
Oh, wait, look at this, New Jack. He's got this staple gun right to the head.
Ay, man.
Enough violent crap. Who the hell are you?
I am...
Oh! Who?
Cubano, Jake.
Cubano. As New Jack gets the industrial extension cord now, draping it around the neck, wrapping it around the neck of vicious Big Brian.
Chico, this might be as close as we get to seeing a wrestling hold.
Exactly right, Chico. But this match, I mean, talk about a grudge match. We're not going to see any high-flying moves. We're not going to see any technical holds. We're just going to see all-out brawling tactics in this matchup. And look at all the weapons in the ring.
Already the big crimes bleeding profusely from the forehead, from the Xpw gun from New York.
Who the hell are you?
Chick,
Oh, look at that trash can right between the eyes of Vicious Big Grimes. New Jack taking no mercy against the big man.
brutality at its most brutal, Chico.
Well, you sound familiar. Never mind. Oh, look at that. You can see the blood. Yes, you're right, Chico. You can see the blood flowing down the face of Vicious Big Grimes. This New Jack continues to stomp away at the big man, who's laying once again at the mercy of New Jack.
The big crime seemed to be in trouble. And now New York is choking the life out of him.
And this is a treat for these fans. These fans have come out to see hardcore action here in downtown Los Angeles. What a packed house we have. Thousands and thousands on hand. But right now, it's New Jack in control. Irish whip coming up. Vicious Big Grimes goes down with a huge clothesline.
Chick, the skill of the New York is apparent, but he do not like to do the wrestling. Oh, Dios mío, qué dolor, auxilio.
Looks like New Jack gonna be singing high in the showers tonight from that low blow. What is this? Oh no, Big Grimes. He's got that barbed wire baseball bat, Rivera.
No lo creo. ¿Qué va a hacer?
Look at this now.
Cuidado.
Oh no, look at this ball raking away.
No, deja.
Raking away at the forehead of New Jack.
No lo creo, mira. New York. Ahora New York con la sangre, the blood on his head.
And now for your information, Rivera, whatever you said there in German, look at this. It's New Jack who's busted open. Oh no, insult to injury with that pizza cutter.
Ay, no quiero ver esto. No quiero ver esto. The violent crap.
And now we got both men busted open. Vicious Big Grimes going after New Jack, stomping away now. And now it's Grimes in control. The man who I feel should be the #1 contender for the Xpw title.
Mira, el Big Crime dándole en la cara. Hit him in the face.
What the hell is this? Angel's not out here. Why the hell do we have to see that?
Big Crime está loco, chick.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. It's snowing in Los Angeles. Oh, look, he's blinding Grimes now. And look at New Jack. He's having a good time. New Jack, Big Grimes going at it, but now look at this New Jack. He means business. He's got the crutch, and it goes right to the midsection. Now right to the back of Big Grimes. And look at this, throwing it out. A little treat for the ringside fans.
The autograph later, chick.
How many weapons have been utilized in this match? Oh, look at this New Jack. He's got a PlayStation. Oh, no, what is this? No, don't tell me. He's queuing up. He's got the chuck. Oh!
Low ball in the back pocket, chick.
Is that where he got him? Unbelievable, New Jack.
New Jack believes he is the Minnesota Fats of the wrestling world, chick.
He's seen some more Olympic auditorium ghosts flying around. Chico, is that you?
Chick.
Oh, look at this, Tiger Woods, New Woods, Tiger Jack. Oh!
Pobrecito, el Big Crime.
The long-lost brother of Tiger Woods. It must be New Jack. Eat your heart out, Woods. And look at Grimes just laying down. Almost lifeless, but barely getting to his knees at this point in time. New Jack going to work. Well, now it's Grimes firing back.
Chick, Grimes just hit New York in the head with the staple gun.
Lucky for him, he didn't use it as a staple to that slam now. And look at this Grimes. Well, maybe we are going to see some high-flying moves. Look at this leg drop from the second turnbuckle. 180 right on top of New Jack.
The weight, the sheer force of the Big Grimes, and he's going all the way to the top, Chico. New York better move.
All the way to the top now. Big Grimes with a big splash, but New Jack just barely moved. You called that one. Who the hell are you? Chick! Look at this now. New Jack trying to regroup his thoughts, trying to get back together. As he's dragging the huge, the mammoth, vicious Big Grimes out of the ring. Fires now right between the eyes, right to the bloodied cranium of Big Grimes. Both men once again busted open in this match. And look at this Irish whip. Oh, reversal. New Jack goes crashing right there, right in his shoulder first, right in that huge steel guardrail. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. Look at this, Chico.
The violent cut continues in this match. I cannot watch. I cannot watch.
Man, open your eyes. What are you doing here? If you can't watch, leave, pal. Big Grimes with a steel chair. Using some of these weapons that we're going to see in that Battle Zone match here on the card later at New Year's Revolution at the Olympic Auditorium in downtown LA. Unbelievable, as he just nails New Jack right between the eyes with that chair. And you can see the sign, President of the Chris Kloss Fan Club. Did you see that, Chico? Did you see that?
What sign?
Look, man, open your eyes.
I don't see nada.
I don't see any more of your t-shirts. And look at that, using the pool cue. Right on top of New Jack. Oh, look at that, he's choking him. He's choking him with that pull cue. He's grinding it. Grimes is grinding it in the throat, in the Adam's apple of New Jack.
Chico, este Big Grimes es too violent. Y violencia. Mira, está loco, Chico. Mándelo back, send him back to the sanitarium, Chico. Oh, New Jack coming back now.
New Jack firing back with that headbutt. Blood on blood right there as New Jack trying to regroup himself once again, but Grimes coming after him, and New Jack firing away with that kick now, down low. And now it's New Jack. Oh, look at this. Oh, what did he have there? What was that? Did you see that, Chico? Asking for $1? What is that? Oh, we've seen this before. No, don't tell me. Oh, no. Oh, that was sick. That was sick, Rivera.
Chico, no lo creo. Chico, ¿qué es esto? The New Jack, he is crazier than the Big Grimes.
And that's proof right there in XPW. There are no props. It's the real deal. And I'm not talking about one of our former wrestlers. I'm talking about the staple in the head of Vicious Big Grimes. How the hell is he still standing?
The cranium has been punctured. He is bleeding. He cannot see with the blood in his eye. This is crazy. This is the violent crap, the brutality. I cannot watch.
Unbelievable action in the ringside area. And look at the ring, man. It's a total disaster. No wonder these guys aren't even in the damn thing. As New Jack firing away at Vicious Big Grimes, who has a staple in his forehead.
No lo creo. La locura, la violencia is too much.
Look at that ripping now out of the head. That dollar bill, New Jack firing away now at Vicious Big Grimes. Look at the size of Grimes. Taking it now, taking all the punishment from New Jack.
I don't think the Grimes know. Oh, I think that will reflect the knees of the New Jack. It is known he has very, very bad knees. And Big Grimes capitalizing on the, oh no.
Wait a minute, look at this once again with that golf club. What is Grimes doing? He's toying with the fans. He's toying with New Jack. What is that? No, wait. Oh, look at this, Grimes. Playing too many games there. It cost him. Oh, look at this. He's going for the circumciser. But Angel's not even here once again.
I do not believe what I am seeing in this match.
Obviously, it was desperation from New Jack, as he sensed he was going to get it from Grimes with that golf club.
Oh, he's raking the eye, Chico.
Now it's getting dirty. Rivera.
To the backstage area. Where are they going? Where are they going? Through the cortina, the curtain, the monitor, Chico.
What the hell is this?
Send the camera back there. The action
is it? It's over. Is the match over?
I don't know, Chico.
This is a no count out match. What
the lights.
Wait a minute, the lights are out here at the Grand. What the hell's going on?
The match is over, Chico. I believe the match is over.
The match is over. We haven't even gotten a ruling yet. This is a no DQ, no count out match. How the hell can the match? Where are the guys? Where do they go?
The referee I believe I seen the referee come to the ring, Chico, the Patrick Hernandez.
Man, I don't even understand this. What in the world is going on here? What do you make of this?
I believe maybe, Chico, this is the intermission.
The intermission? What?
The intermission, Chico. I am going to go get 3 tacos al pastor, no cebolla, con cilantro. I'll be right back.
No celery? What the hell are you talking about, man? Man, sit down, Rivera, if that is your real name. Who the hell are you? But more importantly, where the hell is Big Grimes and where the hell is New Jack? Referee Hernandez talking. It looked like Vice President of Operations with Kevin Kleinrock, trying to sort this situation out. No one knows what's going on. And I don't even know who you are. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh, no, not again! Not again!
Esto no sé qué. It's unbelievable. Chico.
Rivera, you remember last time when these guys were up there?
Chico, I was here next to you in this very chair.
All the fans in the colonnade section totally clearing out of the way, allowing these two guys to go at it, fearing for their lives. And these guys got to be 20, 30 feet up high from the concrete floor. Oh, no, this is nuts. This is nuts.
Yo no sé qué piensan. I do not know what they are thinking. It's very dangerous. Very dangerous. Cuidado. Cuidado, chico.
New Jack, Big Grimes, on the top of the Grand Olympic Auditorium here in Los Angeles, California. What the hell are these guys? These guys are suicidal.
¿A dónde van? Where are they going, Chris?
Oh, no, look at this.
Hey, Big Grimes, he weighs 360 pounds. If he falls, I do not know.
We might have another earthquake here in Los Angeles.
There is going to be a crater in the floor
of
the Olympic Auditorium. Oh, no.
Grimes going for a power bomb.
Power bomb.
No.
Power bomb, Chico.
No, please, no. Come on, New Jack, fight it. Look at this, New Jack fighting back now.
New Jack very lucky to escape that.
Look at this, going for a hip toss. No. Oh, you can see the tables are set up. There are tables set up down on the concrete floor.
Well, I do not know what they are doing.
And they're wrapped in barbed wire. This is nuts.
New Jack, man, he is violent. It's 20, 30 feet up in the air.
At least. And look. Oh, no, look. Oh, New Jack.
New Jack.
No, please.
Detente. Cuidado, New Jack. Cuidado.
This guy's gonna die. He's gonna die.
New Jack, cuidado. Chico, cuidado.
No.
Cuidado. Óyeme la violencia. The violent crap. He is dead, Chico. Somebody call the 911. But New Jack is down. New Jack is down. He is not moving, Chico.
What the hell just happened?
I don't know. Dial the 911, Chico.
You can hear the bell. The bell rang, but we got to get someone out here right now to assist New Jack.
Referee Patrick Hernandez has ruled this match a no contest.
At this point, who gives a damn, man? We got to get someone out here right now. New Jack just fell. I mean, you see the way he fell. The Jack family jewels could have been destroyed. I can't believe this. Big Grimes still on top. This is nuts. This is completely nuts.
Did you see that, Chico? The Big Grimes throwing the New Jack over the balcony, 30 feet into the tables, the brutality, the carnage. Unbelievable, Chico. He did not even go down to make the pin, confident that they were victorious.
Man, that was disgusting. How the hell can you be happy with something like that? I mean, these two, Grimes and New Jack, have had quite a war between the two, spanning now for over 2 years. Totally disgusting. Now, this thing has got to come to an end. And if I had a vote, the end would come at the next huge XPW Spectacular. And speaking of which, right here, next week, we're going to have more information on the huge show, the huge next live event of XPW, and I can guarantee you this. There's going to be no more, I mean it, no more shenanigans from the Enterprise on this one, dude.
No mas. No mas. I have to agree with you, Chris, for once. And I will tell you this. It's a secret, chief. But I have a source in the XPW oficinas, the offices. And he tells me Mr. Robert Black is furious with the actions of the Enterprise. So mark my words, Chico, Mr. Black will make them pay.
Well, you know, fans, be sure to be right here next Saturday night for another edition of Xpw TV. We're going to have more from New Year's Revolution, and of course, we're going to have the big info about the next huge live event, XPW's February Spectacular, coming at you. And folks, this Monday night, XPW Radio is back at xpwrestling.com at 7 p.m., hosted, of course, by none other than international talent scout Tony T. What a show that's going to be this Monday night at 7 p.m. on xpwrestling.com. XPW Radio is back, fans. Right now, we're going to leave you with the sights, with the sounds. We're going to leave you with highlights of the big one, New Year's Revolution.
Remember, with the credit card and the internet, Chico, to hide it.
Opportunity knocks, break the lock and rush the gates. Seize the day, we got moves to make. It's gotta be now, cause we a half-past late. Say what you say, but you ain't show me nothing. If you want me to feel you, then you're best to give me something. All barking, all by, talking all high. I hang with the illest, you I don't recognize. Desensitized and paralyzed. Sabotage headquarters, but your bloodline, we sterilize. Here we go, get down in my gun. The wicked run, when you see me, I'm a run. We got the blood, but you count the one. Underground blaze the sound to Armageddon. Set it off! Get your spirit fly! Stand up for yourself! Put your hands up high! Set it off! Get your spirit fly! Stand up for yourself! Put your hands up high! Choose my battles, unravel your crew dismantle. They still can't handle a fathom what I can waddle. I can't imagine they babbling, acting like I'm laughing. Don't find it funny, but I smile at your sarcasm. You plastic, so tragic, you fake, so you mask it. No gimmicks, no
Kevin Kleinrock.
They're black. Okay. I have to know. I mean, right before the show, you're telling me that, like, you've been incognito for, like...
Can I have a seat?
I'll have a seat. Okay, you're telling me that you've been incognito for, like, 6 weeks because you owe some people some money. And you haven't seen them for a while. And then we get to the Olympic Auditorium, and it's like regular Mr. Black out there amongst the people. And Crack was going to protect you?
Kevin, let me tell you something. That problem is behind us, all right? I had a little meeting. Things kind of went good. About 2 weeks, I got a big sit down, with the guy. But until then, everything's cool. Nothing's gonna, happen. Nothing's gonna happen to me. Nothing's gonna happen to you. Nothing's gonna happen to us as a group. So we got some time. Things are gonna work out. Don't worry about it. These guys are reasonable men. All right. They just want money. All right. I got money. They want money. So we're gonna work something out. So it's good. Things are good. But more importantly, Kevin Kleinrock, the Enterprise, those sons of what they did that night was a disgrace. What they did that night, they brought out those bums, brought out these dirty bums.
They made us look bad.
They beyond made us look bad, Kevin. Let me tell you something. I didn't work 3 years to build this company to look like a joke in front of all those people, on the East Coast, on the West Coast, on the South Coast, on the North Coast. Do you understand what I'm saying? And they say a surprise, and the surprise is 2 bums. Let me tell you something, Kevin. February 23rd.
February 23rd.
That's the next show. February 23rd is the next show. Tickets are going on sale Monday. You didn't know that, did you?
No.
Hell no. I'm back, all right? Rob Black is back, all right? Black is back. And the Enterprise, they're done. They're banned from TV. No more. They're not on television anymore. Xpw Tv, no more.
TV champion's not on TV?
It's pretty good, huh? Let me tell you something. Come February 23rd, he ain't going to be the TV champion anymore. Trust me on that. Trust me. And what everybody is going to witness happening the 23rd, oh, my friend, is just the beginning of the new era of Xpw.
Here comes the